You know, in general, I'm absolutely happy with my job. I turned my hobby into my job. I make a decent amount of money. I can't complain, even COVID. Yes, it's destroying my haircut, but nothing else. So I'm really happy. But there is one thing constantly over the past 10-15 years that I'm making music, DJing and producing. One thing that just like ruins it all for everyone in the music industry. Let me give you two examples that are linked. Yesterday I made like a track submit edition where I listen to other people's songs, give them feedback, and I noticed this every single time, every song just sounds like a 60 to 80% kind of copy that doesn't quite get there of someone else's really successful style that is kind of on top of the charts at the moment. And my personal opinion, it's kind of taking away from creativity if you just like copy. Yes, copying to learn, copying to evolve, that's all fine. I mean, it's really hard to reinvent something entirely. And the second part is like the entire business side of things. Especially right now, I'm trying to buy a new top line. The other side wants way too much money. Like it doesn't make any sense at all, which is a shame, I think, because the management is like hindering their artists to work with me together by asking way too much. And it could be a great opportunity for me and for them. And it's not like that 100 other people want to have the same top line. Right now, it's just me being interested, but they prefer squeezing out a little more out of me instead of just letting two creatives work together. So how are those two connected? And I think it's really the one thing that ruins music for everyone. And the more I work in this industry, the more I have the feeling it's just like counterintuitive. Music should be about creativity, evolving, presenting new interesting stuff to the public and let them enjoy it. But it's more and more about success. And that's why people copy other people's songs. And yes, it's totally fine that you make money with your music and that you want to be successful. But first of all, copying other people's success just leads to very boring music. As of right now, everyone is doing, at least in Germany, slap house. Everyone. It's so boring, like all electronic dance music is just slap house at the moment. It's even at a point, if you send a label something that isn't slap house, you have no chance. Because the labels want to have the success, the artists want to have the success, so everyone is like just like all on one style, 100%. But the main thing that all of these people that try to catch it don't understand is that the people that were first and that have this huge success, if you just copy them, you won't be as successful as them because they're already there. They already have the marketplace. They're known for the sound. Everyone else are just the idiots that are copying it out of greed, money, the fake sensation of success, because it doesn't lead to success. And eventually, half a year later, no one wants to hear that style anymore. And then someone new comes up with something, and everyone is copying that new person, and then it repeats and repeats and repeats. And the thing all people forget, if they just copy the success, they see someone that is successful and think the way to get there is to do what they do. But that's the wrong approach. You have to do what the next person would do to be on top. So you actually have to, by definition, you have to do something else to be successful. The path they took is gone. It's already like discovered and everyone is on that path. Try to open up a new path. Be a little creative, like make something else, think a little, and I think you'll be way more successful and have way more fun. Because I know so many producers that always follow these trends, are never on top, and like if you start building up a fan base and every song of yours sounds entirely different, that's really hard to build up on. So that's the artist side. That is what we are doing wrong. Now comes the business side, and that's actually where it starts to be even weirder. I mean, I fully understand that a manager, someone that runs a label, they want to make money. that's why they're doing it. They're not artists, they don't have any artist intent, they don't want to, like, they don't have a vision. It's just like, this song makes more money than this one, we'll do this one. That's all they think of. And that's kind of fine, but I think where it comes to a point where the short-term money is more like interesting than thinking about things long-term, and for example in my case, not letting me work together with someone else just because they want to have right now a whole lot of money. It's so much, it's like, it's not even a point where you can negotiate. It's just like, it's 6 times more than I've ever paid, and I've ever heard anyone else pay for a vocal. Just doesn't make any sense. And that's actually where the artist trying to catch the success and the business side just trying to make money, like where they meet. Because labels don't take risks. They don't release a song because they like it. They don't release it because they think it's something new, it's something fresh, it's something unique. They don't do that. All of the labels have a similar sound. And they all, if one has success with another sound, they jump towards it. Same as with the artist. And the entire industry is catching something. It's so weird if you think about it. It's so weird. We had it with so many different styles. And every time I listen to demos, I'm frustrated and bored because it all kind of sounds the same. And I understand that a lot of young artists admiring those artists, admiring the style. And I also understand that if you want to turn this into a job, you need to make money. And like the closest thought is, okay, they make money with that kind of stuff. I could do it, so I'll do it and also make money. But this never, ever works out. Never. So those are basically my 2 cents. I think money at the end ruins music to a big degree. I could now even start with how DJs ruin music, but that's like a whole nother video. But in a nutshell, like back in the days we had bands perform, which is expensive, a lot of people, instruments, setting everything up. Now you just put a DJ there, and now even the DJ doesn't DJ anymore. So in 10 years, people pay 5 times as much to just stand in front of a stage with, I don't know, like just a projection of someone, and that's it. That's kind of where we're heading towards more and more. And I don't think it's like the right way, at least when it comes to making better, more quality, interesting music. But if it's for you just about the money, then yeah, that's the smarter way. And since that's the smarter way to make more money, more people will do it. Anyways, let me know what you think about it. I hope this doesn't come across too negative. It's just something I'm experiencing over the years that annoys me a little. I want to listen to more exciting music. So if you make something that you think is exciting, is new, and doesn't just copy someone else's style, please go ahead, send it to me as a demo, link down below in the description. I'm happy to listen to it. I'm happy to release it on my label. And that's it.